Some of you probably heard about our project. Some of you probably don't. So I will introduce myself, introduce the project, tell you more about what we are building here. So basically, I'm Tom. I'm founder and CEO of Revived Overworld. This is a gaming platform, user-generated content platform, where users can create games based on our flagship game, Strikefest. And Strikefest is competitive AAA quality shooter inspired by most popular Minecraft game mode. And yeah, so basically, let's start with the team, because I think this is most important in many projects. Who is behind the project, who is building it actually, and why this team can succeed. So I'm the founder, like I mentioned. I created one of the world's largest Minecraft game servers out there with 4 million user base. And then I created also the world's largest Minecraft tournament in physical location. Everything happened based on Bed Wars game mode. And with that traction, with that experience, right now I'm leading the project by building a new project based on our experience from Minecraft and so on. And we have incredible team. One of our art directors works for the best studios like Blizzard, Riot Games, Electronic Arts, Ubisoft, and we have also many other team members. All of them, like developers, artists, and designers, works for the biggest studios and the biggest games like Fortnite, Call of Duty, Valorant, Epic Games, Riot Games, Ubisoft, Blizzard, and then there is like limitless amount of great games. Our lead gameplay engineer, who is leading the team in terms of gameplay mechanics, he works for past 8 years at Ubisoft, for example. We have also Andy, who is VFX artist. He also works at Ubisoft for past 14 years. We have graphics designers who works for Call of Duty, Battlefield, Riot Games, and so on. Also, our game is based on narrative, so it's incredible story behind the game. That means people will find some more immersion during the gameplay. And the guy who is behind that is Justin. He is narrative designer for Battlefields. This is one of the biggest shooters out there. He also is the guy who is behind the story about Minecraft Story Mode, Game of Thrones, The Walking Dead, and many other games. We also have a couple co-production studios. One of them is Game Breaking. Those guys created all multiplayer systems for Valorant, and they also delivered console version to console porting Valorant from PC to consoles, actually. So the team actually is here to deliver the gameplay, right? So yeah. Also, we have advisors who advising us in different areas. One of them is Jason Bitbender. He is ex-president of blockchain from Gala Games. Gala Games is known from the nodes, I would say. They sold the nodes for $700 million. So this is the biggest rise through the nodes out there in crypto space. And right now, Jason is working in our company. He's leading the node infrastructure, all conception behind that, and also blockchain strategy. We also have Matthew, who he worked for past probably 10 years at Riot Games and Epic Games as creative director. He also is the guy who is behind our creative direction in our project. That means also go-to-market, right? Strategy for the game. This is the strategy, how we want to present the game for the gaming space, right? So it's created, let's say the blockchain and nodes are created by the best guys in the field, like for example, Jason. Same with go-to-market strategy to gaming space. It's created by the guys who already delivered something like Fortnite, Valorant, League of Legends. And then we have a guy who works for our tokenomics. He works for one of the biggest launch pads like CDFI and so on, right? And we have, of course, different other guys who joining our team all the time. Like, for example, from Monday, we started working on new maps with a guy who works on the maps on our arenas for Call of Duty, Marvel Rivals, and so on. So basically, that's the team behind the project. And like I mentioned before, what we did, like our main focus was around Minecraft. So we delivered the world's largest, the one of the world's largest Minecraft game servers. We work with Lego. Lego was sponsor for both of our activities there. We develop minigame for Lego. We work actively with influencers with over 45 million followers. And we want to onboard those communities from the past, influencers, into our new project. We're already receiving also investment from influencers, professional Counter-Strike players, and so on. And the list is just growing very fast right now. And then after succeed with Minecraft servers, we get license from Microsoft to organize esports tournament in physical location with our unique twist of the Bed Wars game, which we developed. And that was the world's largest Minecraft esport tournament for Bed Wars in physical location. And yeah, so basically this is the game. So this is a AAA quality game that evolves from the world's beloved Minecraft minigame, which is Bed Wars, with mechanics from Minecraft universe. And yeah, so basically we have unique game, you have unique building system. The graphics looks amazing. It's the game is created on the best engine out there, Unreal Engine 5. So it's not another Minecraft copy and Minecraft clone. This is something new for the communities. And yeah, so our team have proven experience by delivering that kind of games in the past in the Minecraft. And right now we are doing this for the first time in gaming history as a AAA standalone game. And why we are going to attract millions of players? One thing is that Minecraft is the biggest game out there. It have over 800 million users. 300 million copies was sold worldwide, and over 600 million copies was downloaded just for free just in China. So we also using familiar mechanics with modern futuristic visuals. So we are appealing to fans of games like Fortnite, Call of Duty, Valorant, and so on. Like I mentioned many times, this is happening for the first time in gaming history, that we are bringing this Bed Wars mode as AAA standalone game. You can just tap Bed Wars on YouTube and you will see how popular and how big is this game mode. Even Mr. Beast, who is the biggest influencer out there, playing Bed Wars. So you can just imagine if all those influencers just see the gameplay for the first time, they know from Minecraft, they will want at least try the game and play the game and so on, right? We're already speaking with a lot of Minecraft, Fortnite, Counter-Strike influencers. Everyone loves the game. Everyone will want to promote this game. So we can expect millions of players at very, very early stage for this project. And what we are actually building, this is nothing new, I would say. This is proven mechanics. This is like a blueprint for success, right? We are not reinventing the wheel, we just refine it. And we can see similarities with different games who already did that. And some of the games like Counter-Strike, League of Legends, or PUBG also came from mods. When Counter-Strike started in 2000, it was previously a mod for Half-Life. And Half-Life at that time have 2 million copies sold, and right now Counter-Strike have 60 up to 80 million monthly active users. Similar to League of Legends, previously it was mod for Warcraft called Dota, and when League of Legends started, Dota sold 11 million copies. Right now, League of Legends has over 130 million monthly active users. And PUBG, this is one of the most popular Battle Royale games out there. Previously, it was lazy Battle Royale.
Og så må du mitt.
Ja.
Okay. So So yeah, PUBG previously was Daisy Battle Royale, and it was a mod for Arma. And during the rising popularity of Battle Royale, Fortnite copied that gameplay, and right now we have Fortnite with over 650 million users. And what we are doing here, we are doing the same because Strifes, our flagship game, is based on most popular Minecraft game mod, which is Bed Wars. And the difference here is that when we are going to release this game here in alpha phase, Minecraft have over 800, 900 million copies, right? Sold, users. And when those games started, they have like 2 up to 11 million copies sold. So this, like combining it together, this give us up to 50x more potential, gaining a lot of users at early stage. So yeah, basically this is the project. We already know that the game will attract millions of users, and once we will have those users, we also building a gaming platform based on the main game. So basically the game is foundation to attract users, and once they came here, they will have access to tools like no-code game maker, asset creator, so they can build games just like in Roblox, in Fortnite, in Minecraft. So we can expect tens of thousands of games created by the community at early stage. Also, we are going to announce a marketplace after the token launch, and many other features like AI agents, nodes, infrastructure to host those games. So basically, all the games created by the communities can be hosted on the nodes. So nodes are decentralized infrastructure to host all the games created by the community. Not only that, also content from those users, validate different assets into the platform, and so on. So yeah, also we have a couple of partners. The main one is Republic. This is one of the largest launch pads out there with 3 million users. And Republic raised almost $3 billion for different projects like SpaceX, Avalanche, Off the Grid, and so on. And we already signed a deal with them, and they are our official broker for United States. So that means from the public round, which will happen after the summer, we can raise legally funds from US. So that means a lot of money will come to this project to finalize building and marketing here. So yeah, what we did already in last 1.5 years, we raised $1.5 million. We created content and strategy, and we finalized platform vision. We finalized gameplay in terms of prototype. Right now, we're finalizing MVP stage. We also completed we also gaining the AAA quality team, like I showed you. We have incredible industry presence and recognition. We went for the biggest conferences out there. We were official, I would say, community partner for Token 2049 in Singapore. We also were selected as one of the top 100 startups for Paris Blockchain Week, and so on. Also, our initial NFT collection was launched, and after 24 hours, we were #2 across all categories at the biggest marketplace, OpenSea, and we also were added to OKX marketplace as well with that. And everything here on the platform is glued with the token. So basically, the token stands as an in-game currency for the transactions happen in the game. So basically, if you want to buy a skin in the game, you can do it through the tokens, right? So that means there will be a lot of liquidity for the token because we're expecting millions of players. Then we also plan to launch AI agents. So they require tokens to function as well. There will be marketplace where users can resell all the assets they purchase in the game. So unlike like in Fortnite or different games like Roblox, Minecraft, and so on, you can't resell the items you purchase. You're not the owner of them. Here, for instance, you're the owner of all the skins or cosmetics items, and you can resell them later on in our native marketplace. And every transaction is held by the token here. We also plan to launch different activities for the token liquidity like realms. So on realms, you have to build those games. So to purchase these realms, you also have to buy the tokens. And also there will be asset creator who use tokens to mint the assets, governance, staking, and discount for other products like games and so on. So basically, looking at our project and comparing to the last cycle projects like Gala Games, Sandbox, Decentraland, all those projects made significant gains for the holders, like from 20 up to 100,000 percentage in, I would say, a year, something like that. But those platforms, those projects didn't deliver the expected quality, right? This is why right now the gaming space looking for the quality projects like ours, and we are going to meet those expectations from the users, because we already have very I would say AAA quality gameplay, and of course there is immersion in the gameplay as well. So the roadmap here looks like this. We already finalizing MVP. It's very close to the final stage where we can play test with the community. We already start pre-selling the nodes. The public sale for the nodes starting in, I would say, 2, maybe 3 weeks from now. The playtest also will happen in August. And we plan to announce the game for the gaming space in September. Also for September, we confirm exhibition at the largest gaming conference in Japan, which is Tokyo Games Show. And then we plan to do TGA and listing the token on Texas early in October. So also we plan to do tournament with influencers, launch marketplace, open alpha in Q4, and then we can expect the full game between Q2, Q3 next year. And also, we can see that the console version and mobile version will come later in 2026. So we're starting this year from PC on Steam, Epic Games, and cloud gaming for cloud gaming on NVIDIA GeForce Now. In terms of token, we are right now in private round. This is the round when you can have 15% unlocks with the tokens on TGA. That means if you purchase a tokens, 15% will be unlocked on TGA, so you can sell it anytime you want. That means also we just have to do like over 600%, 6x to just let investors be on zero with their investment, for example, and they can leave 85% of the investment for later to sell. And rest of the tokens are unlocking after 1 month every day for 8 months. So that means till the game will be ready, you will have all tokens unlocked. And right now I will show you the game live, just so we can be sure that everything is happening. Let me just switch to the other screen. 1 second. So yeah, between you can ask some questions, because I see I need to change something here. Okay. Okay, 2 participants in the game need to have a digital wallet to participate. How are tokens used as part of the game, rewards or purchase of in-game benefits? So basically, users who just want to enter and play the game, they don't have to get any wallets. The wallets will be there automatically through different partners which we are going to work on. So users don't have to go through all onboarding, because we are going to use fiat gateways. That means users can purchase in-game assets through, cards, fiat payments, but on the back end, the token is purchasing from the exchange. And for instance, if we are going to use Steam to sell assets, we are going to do buyback of the tokens after we going to receive funds from Steam and different shops. So basically, this is how users can use. Actually, this is very hidden for users. So the users from Web2 space, from gaming space, will not even notice that they are using any blockchain technologies, and they are not, they don't have to purchase any NFTs to play the game. They're purchasing skins like this, right? Like here, for example. And if they want, they can mint them anytime they want, right? So we are not forcing users to purchase any skins. So basically, if user want to resell his skin, he have to go to the platform Revived and mint the asset as NFT, put it in the marketplace. So actually, the user decide when they want to enter this space, and actually everyone will want to resell the items, make some money out of it, purchase another items, and so on, right? So this is very friendly user experience for the gaming space, I would say. So how the Revive overall? So we can evolve in the future. So basically, we can compare it to Counter-Strike and Steam, right? So the game is like Counter-Strike. This is a game where you have fun, but if you want to make money, you have to go, like in Counter-Strike, you have to go to Steam and resell your assets, right? So basically, this is how it works. So on the game, you just have to, you just have fun, right? But on Revive Overworld, you're making money. You can create your own games, launch them on Revived, monetize, launch as your own games, and so on and so on. So there will be this is how we see evolution of Revived Overworld, and we can compare it to the platforms like Roblox, Fortnite Creative, or Minecraft. And yeah, so basically this is the game. We have complete shooting mechanics, different weapons, abilities, building system similar to Fortnite, but we also right now working on completely new building system, which is more familiar to Minecraft one. So yeah, so basically, of course, I'm here alone, right? So game might be a little bit boring, but of course, this is game for multiplayer purposes. So 2 up to 4 teams can play together, fight, and the main objective is to secure this device, because without this device, you can respawn. And yeah, so every time someone kills you, you can respawn here until you have this bed. So your main objective is to protect this bed and get those resources from different islands and purchase weapons and abilities from the shop, which is here. So basically, this is the game. And what's happening currently in the gaming space is that the gaming space is oversaturated on the same games like battle royales. We can find over 2,000 games in battle royales genre. Battle royales is the game is the game mode which you can find in Fortnite, Call of Duty, and so on. But Bed Wars, this is what we are actually building. No one saw that before in gaming space. So this is something fresh for the gaming space, something new which users are expecting. And this is something known for Minecraft players, but with different quality, with different graphics. Instead fighting on sword, you're fighting with weapons. So actually we have core user base of millions of players from Minecraft, and we have another source of users from games where they are bored playing the same all the time games like battle royales, right? So yeah, basically this is the game, this is the project. So guys, if you have any questions, let me know. So yeah, esport is another question. Esport is going to be huge in the future. Are you going to make esport game in the future? Yes, actually, this is the esport game, because we started as a creators of the world's largest Minecraft tournament. So actually, it was esport tournament, and this game is meant to be esport game, right? So in the future, we plan to launch esport tournaments around, I would say, 9 months after the game launch. We plan to start with tournaments in physical locations. So we're also speaking with a lot of esport teams, like I mentioned already. Professional Counter-Strike player invested in this project as well. So we're already getting approval from esports team as well. There was a mention about a closed beta in the roadmap. Who will have access to the closed beta? What will be requirements to enter it? as play testers. So open beta means everyone can play. So everyone will have access to open beta, right? So this will be the moment where we are going to start to have revenues from the game, and everyone can play. So that's the stage of the project then. And if you want to become a tester in early stages, we are going to launch programs for testers starting from September for gaming space. But here, if you want to play test maybe earlier, you have to be in our ecosystem because we want to play test the game for influencers, partners, and early adopters of our assets like NFTs, tokens, and that kind of ecosystem elements. What will make the token attractive and have the potential to increase in value? So of course, millions of users, right? So if we are talking about liquidity, let me just open one chart. Okay, so so for example, right, we have Sandbox, right? Sandbox is right now number 138. Sandbox, for example, was in top 100, like top 50, something like that, right? And right now, Sandbox have 744 million market cap, right? So Sandbox have around 10,000 monthly active users, so very low amount of users, right? And at the top, they were at 8 billion market cap, right? So what we can expect here is that we are going to have millions of users because our gameplay is better and our game is meant to be an esport game for gaming users, right? Actually, we are not Web3 company who is trying to get into Web2 users. We are Web2 company who is using Web3 as a technology, right? So if millions of users will start using our tokens in daily basis, this is where the token value can increase, right? So for instance, in Sandbox, you don't have those millions of players. You just have speculators on the tokens, right? So imagine if we'll also have speculators on tokens and millions active users, how much it can increase in the value. So, and also there will be different other activities for the users, like creating games, because imagine this is only one game, which will make this volume for the token, but there will be tens of thousands of games created by the community and all communities like influencers, teams, and so on. And all of those games have to be hosted, have to use the tokens, right, to actually do something in the platform. Okay, another question: to be in your system, do you need to have nodes and tokens? Yeah, actually, you have to you need to have nodes and tokens. So those users who are in our ecosystem will have access to the game as first users. Okay, another question: are there any other game makers that are making a crypto structure ecosystem like Overworld? Of course, there is Sandbox, Decentraland, and so on and so on. Like I mentioned, Sandbox is here, and Sandbox have similar tools, but they only have tools. They don't have main game, and there is lack of quality, right? Because you can find out on your own how the Sandbox looks like. It's a very low quality blocky game, similar to Minecraft, but even worse, right? So if those games are in the ecosystem, in the crypto ecosystem at top, I would say, right? That games were at top 50 right now, 150 top projects. You can just imagine where we are going to be once we announce everything. So right now, this is like a preparation for what we are going to announce in upcoming months, right? So yeah, of course, there are that kind of platforms out there, but none of those platforms have this quality which we achieved. So we can say that we have the most quality project with those tools out there. Yeah, Tommy, you can say something, of course. Yes, yes. So let me share a table with you. So actually, we didn't start at public round yet. Everything is right now under construction. So we are plan to start early in August, right? So yeah, and we started with the nodes with $100, and the price will increase $25 every 100 nodes sold. But right now we are selling the nodes in the packs of 50 for $200 because and when we selling 50% on the first rounds. And you can just expect how many people will want to buy those nodes for this early phases, right? So it could be impossible to buy, let's say, 10, maybe 20 nodes in this lower prices, because in last our NFT drop, where we had 600 NFTs, they were around 20,000 people wanted the NFT. So they sold out in a couple of seconds. So we can imagine something similar here once we start. And also we plan to do some limitations. Like, for example, we don't want to sell all the nodes right in the start of the campaign, right? We have planned for 50,000 nodes, maybe less, because we're still thinking to reduce the amount of the nodes, and potentially we are going to sell only 5,000 nodes in first season, like an alpha season, right? Till that. So potentially the next bunch of the nodes will be available next year. So this year we plan to sell not all the nodes, but some of them. And I would say that over 10% already gone from that, right? So without even any, just with friends and so on, right? So basically, this is very big opportunity to purchase those nodes, because if you can purchase a node for $200, you can expect that they are going to be much more in higher prices in near future, because it's hard to find out there a nodes below, I would say, $1,000, $2,000. They regularly are between $2,000 up to $3,000. And of course, I'm excluding just the Gala games now, because they right now, if you want to buy them on the website, they cost 120,000, or there is another nodes for spider tanks which cost around $3,000, right? So here you have very big opportunity to purchase those nodes, and those nodes will stand as servers to host the games, to host different activities, files, and so on. So the early users will gain more than the latest ones, because if we limit amount of the nodes which are going to be sold, you will receive more rewards as you are going to operate on them, right? So yeah, that's the nodes. And yeah, so what can I tell more? If you have some questions, let me know. Yep. Can you repeat, please, the question? The rewards and what was the specify of the question? So it's like impossible to predict how much rewards are going to be, because it's also based on the token price. It's also based on how many nodes are going to operate in current moment, right? So that means if I would say, let's say, if we are going to sell 5,000 nodes and 50% of those node operators are going to operate, we can expect in first year probably from a couple of hundred up to a couple of thousand revenues in first year, and it all depends on the token price. But it's impossible to give you like the right answer, right? Because it will find out once the nodes will start operating and once the token will be launched as well, right? So it can vary the price, and different projects have different numbers, but it's always happen after the token, once the token will be launched. But definitely we can expect that it will be more than $200, right? Because even in project where there is low user base and so on, people having revenues for a couple of thousands of dollars per year. Yeah, definitely. I would like to, surprise you guys, then, overpromise something, because also we plan to deliver additional utilities for the system, for the system of the nodes. Like we plan to launch hosting infrastructure for Minecraft game servers, and there is, let me just show you how it looks like in Minecraft, for example. So in Minecraft, we have access to the communities. We have access to, let me just turn on the English version of the website. Okay. So in Minecraft, we have 1 up to 2 million game servers out there, where 100,000 up to 200,000 on our public servers available for the communities, right? So everyone can host a game in Minecraft, and they charge like $4 up to $7 per month for hosting games for users, right? And this works there. Everyone knows in gaming space that if you want to run your games, if you want to host something, you have to order a server. But here, instead, users paying for the big companies like Amazon and Microsoft, the money goes for node operators to host those games, right? So yeah, basically you can predict something based on that, I would say. Okay. So guys, do you have any more questions? Okay, when the game releases, is there be an affiliate system for gamers? Yeah, there will be multiple affiliate systems. One of them is for the nodes. So we plan to launch the nodes, uh, I would say between 4th up to 10th of August. This is where we plan to announce the nodes and start selling them. And there will be affiliate system. So everyone who have a node can have his own referral link. This link requires another users to purchase the nodes with the discount. And for the one who is going to sell, there will be a reward system with 7% of the sales and 3% for the second line. We can't go above 2 lines because this is not legit in China, for example, and many Asian countries. So we also want to target those regions as well. So we don't want to strict ourselves. And you're also going to receive rewards from the revenues those nodes are going to make. So this is the one. Once also we start with the right now we also pre-selling the token, but there will be also public round on Republic, and on Republic there will be also affiliate programs for token holders, right? So you can receive this referral links for the tokens as well, and this should be also available around August for the tokens. And in terms of users and gamers and influencers, we are working on influencer program where influencers can also receive rewards by signing users for the platform for the game. So actually, also influencers from gaming space will want to participate in that because that means money for them, right? Okay, I see different questions. If the token gets more expensive, will the skins cost the same amount? So if we take Fortnite, for example, you buy a set amount of currency for the same price, and the currency stays at the same price. But if the token gets more expensive, will you need to buy more? So yeah, so we already have answer for that because I'm towards gamers favors, right? So actually gamers don't understand that if they purchase a token, the price on the skin can change, right? So that means we have to figure it out some way that they can use tokens to purchase something. And that the answer is stable currency in a game, purchase with the token, right? So actually, at the moment when they are going to purchase in-game currency, which is off-chain, it's not a cryptocurrency, they're doing that with the cryptocurrency. So once they purchase, the price of the skins will not change, right? So this is the answer. That means every purchase in the game will make liquidity for the token as well. Okay, guys, any more questions? Yes. So in terms of where we are, you are lucky that you can enter into this project at very early stage, because we are, I would say, 2 months away from game announcement. So you know about this project and about this game before millions of players will know about this. So you are very lucky to be here today with us. And I also see the question about, do you plan to release more games besides Strifers? So yeah, actually, we are building this platform to also create new games in very quick way. So we can expect a couple of more games from our side, and a lot of games created by the communities, which we are not able to control how many games will be released out there over time. So yeah, there will be multiple games from our side, from the community side, and yeah, this platform will be always grow. This is like a live service game, so it's not like a Cyberpunk, for example, when you buy the game for $50, you play 20 hours, and you just don't go back for this game. This is esport game. This is like a sport, right? If you play football or basketball, you play all the time, right? To get better. This is sport. So like Counter-Strike is here for 25 years, and so on and so on. So we can expect that this game will stand here, I would say, forever, right? So so as long as the game will be live, that long the token will have utility and liquidity here as well. Okay, guys, so I believe we answer all the questions, and thank you very much for your presence here. So yeah, from my side, thank you, and have a nice day, guys. Have a nice night. If you, Tommy, you like to say goodbye to your community. Yes. Yes, of course. I'm happy to do that. Okay, guys. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. Bye bye.